Alright folks, so this is a quick video I wanted to make about my Bmw E60 M5. I had to do the thermostat. I had to change the thermostat on that. Just this right here. So I decided to make a quick video which might help someone out on how to get it done. Anyway, I pretty much have the car taken apart already, but I'm going to give a quick rundown on possibly what you can do, which may be helpful. But I know there are quite a lot of videos on the market as to how to take the interplanum off on the E60 M5. All right. Let's say I'm going to show you where my stuff is. There you go. So basically these are all the stuff that I took off. That's the interplanum. And those are the air filter boxes. That right there is the covers that hold the air filters, the cabin air filters. All right, and these are the panels that are underneath the cabin air filters. So just to give you a quick rundown, first off, the cabin air filters, obviously the top part comes off, and then you're obviously going to see your filters. Take them off, your two screws, unscrew them and pry them out. Same thing applies to this side as well. On the driver's side, let me just make this okay. On the driver's side, I had to take the box itself out. All right. So I had to unscrew it from this part, that part, and the whole thing came up. This pretty much sits right above the box as well. So we just gotta push this up and the box can't come out. You also have to screw this. I think there's a 30mm nut that's on this as well that attaches to the air box. That's got to come out to give you a little bit of room so you can take the screws off, unscrew the part of the throttle bodies. All right, there are 5 obviously on each side. I had to use my long extension. I have a really long extension flathead. This is mine right here. All right, that's pretty helpful. I also have another one that's a Phillips as well. But basically I went in from the side, and I was able to obviously get to all the screws and unscrew them. All right. So once you do that, you can push the front part up. All right, and there are these. Let me see where I can put them. Okay. These tabs, you have to push them in. All right, they kind of sit underneath the plenum because the plenum sits right here. All right, so once you pull it up a little bit, push these tabs. It might be a little bit hard to get to. Could lube it up a little bit with some maybe WD-40 or something, and pull it down. It'll come out. No, pull it down as well. That comes out. All right. So the back might be a little bit tricky. There are some hoses in the back that need to come out. There's a big hose here on each side, this side and that side. So get maybe pliers or locking pliers. Boom. Just make sure these are pulled down a little bit. This pushes down. Mine actually had another smaller hose as well that I had to unscrew. Pull that out. And then don't try to yank the whole thing up, the plenum, because there's another push pin on the back that you got to reach back there. Oops, I'm sorry. Reach back there and push in and pull out. All right. My other tab is broken, so, but it pretty much goes in anyway. So once that's done, those are the other hoses on the other side. plenum comes off. And once that's off, you'd have what you're seeing here, okay? Now, another thing that you may want to do is you have to do a little bit of, you have to do a little bit of, I would say, finagling here to get this off, right? Now, this cover sits right here, okay? So you have to unscrew that. These are 13s. And then, those are the throttle bodies down there. There's one. That's the other one. You gotta just unscrew the wiring harness. Alright, that's right there. That's another one right there. So it gives you enough room to lift this. And once this lifts, you have to get something to just hold it up a little bit. There's a ground wire here that goes to the battery connection. So that's got to come off so you can have enough room to lift this part, right? And there's a ground wire as well. I got it covered up. That's my other wire down in here. Goes to the power cable. So once that's done, you lift this up, and then you would see this here sitting like that. Okay, sitting like that, and it's got 2 hoses connected to the neck over here, and there's 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 bolts that hold it. I'll show you. They're actually long bolts. It's there. So 2 in the front, 1 in the back. There is a this hose here. It has a banjo bolt as well. So I took mine off just to get more flexibility. There's a washer underneath it. There's a brass washer. I lost mine, but luckily I have extra washers. I'm gonna get that done. And then you just gotta reach in and pry this up a little bit. Pry it up a little bit from the rear, from the front. That will get loose. You may want to have a pan or something underneath the car because you are gonna lose a little bit of antifreeze. So I have a pan underneath there. And then once that comes off, you may want to maybe pop one hose out. All right, it's got these tabs that you can push up, just like this one. Push that up, and then try to just maybe get a little bit of WD-40 sprayed in here. I used a set of the flathead screwdriver. Let me show you. So just pry it from the side. Just be careful because this could be brittle. Push it whilst pulling on the hose a little bit and lifting it at the same time. Pry it from the side a little bit like that. And that was able to pop one out, and I angled it and popped the second one out. So I got that out. But once I did get it out, the thermostat was stuck pretty much in there. All right, that's probably OEM. So it was stuck. Oh gosh, it was stuck in here for quite a while. It kind of sits in this way. So what I did was I had to put it in my vise. Right. Just be careful because it's aluminum, so it's soft. But get something to protect it if you have a vise. If not, what you could do is, I'll show you something. You see how this sits in there? Come on, focus. But anyway, see it moves up and down. So what I did was I was able to just put my flathead screwdriver because the neck, this part was right, you can see it right through there. And then what I did was I just tapped it just like that from here, right at an angle. I put a little bit of WD-40 as well, tapped it with a little hammer, tap, 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 and it started coming out, and I got that out. All right, so basically that's just an idea of how to get, oh, by the way, these also need to come out. All right, these are connectors that go in here. There's 3 of them that come out. So that's a quick rundown on how to take your, or get to the thermostat on the E60 M5. All right, and obviously once you're done, that goes in here. I'm now gonna mount them back, and installation is gonna be reversed. Now you may want to have a little bit of antifreeze handy because you are gonna lose some antifreeze. All right, and I lost a little bit back there as well, where the throttle bodies actuators are. Okay, so installation obviously is going to be the reverse, and that'll be it. All right, anyway, please subscribe if you like this video, like or share, appreciate that, and hopefully this helps someone out. Oh, so one more thing, there's a strut brace that needs to come off. There's a strut brace that goes from there on each side. All right, that needs to come off as well. That's a Torx. Shoot, where's my Torx? T45. All right. So that's about it, folks.